Savannah here, and welcome back to another Cook With Me video. So I am going to be using HelloFresh today. This is my first time getting a box and I'm really excited. So I'm going to show you guys the two meals that I chose for this week. And the first one is the Italian chicken over lemony spaghetti. So they give you these, and then on the back it does have how to make it step by step. And then what we'll be making today is the stuffed salmon with the creamy spinach. Listen, so it says that the prep time is 5 minutes, cook time is 35 minutes, and this is for 2 servings, and so, well, 2 people, so I guess 2 servings, and altogether it is 770 calories. So let's get into it. So all of the meals, they come in these bags, and it will tell you exactly which ingredients are in which bag. And then these came separately. This is the salmon, and then the chicken fillets were right on top of it. So again, as you can see, I have not opened this yet. I wanted to do this on camera, even though I was like a little kid yesterday when I got my package. So this is the spinach. They gave a bunch of spinach. They gave a bunch of spinach. And just in case you don't know anything about HelloFresh, they do have everything in portions. So they don't ever give you too much or too little. It's always the perfect amount for however many servings that you have chosen, because you can do 2 servings, 4, 6, I believe it goes up to 8. So that is the spinach. And then we have the asparagus. Oh, as a matter of fact, I believe it said to preheat the oven. Wait, give me a second. Adjust the racks to the top and middle positions and preheat the oven at 450 degrees. Wash and dry produce. Okay, so let me do that before I get to just running my mouth. Oven is now preheated, and then it comes with these, which I believe are the shallots. Y'all, I've never touched a shallot in my life, okay? So we're gonna see how this goes. It comes with this lemon. This is like the cutest little lemon ever. And also comes with all of these potatoes. And I see it wants me to cut up these potatoes myself. HelloFresh, I need y'all to bring them to me already cut. Okay, I need the pre-cut potatoes, HelloFresh. They gave me 5 of these. Then also the extra little things. It comes with, it just says veggie. So what is this for? Veggie. What is the veg? Oh, veggie stock. Okay, this is veggie stock. All right, that's cute. And then it has cream cheese. This is for the stuffed part of it. And then this is the garlic powder. They even give you garlic powder? Come on now. They give you garlic powder. And then this is the sour cream. Like I said, I like that everything is already portioned and you don't have to worry about anything. So that's all they gave me. So it seems pretty easy enough. So I'm going to now wash off these produce, and then we can get started with the prep. I want to also mention while I'm doing this, I hope this water is not too loud, so I'm sorry. But I did a poll on Instagram. Let's turn this off. I did a poll on Instagram, and I was asking, I posted my box, and I asked if everyone wanted me to do a just regular Cook With Me video, like that's the whole video, or if they wanted me to do a full like day in my life. Because obviously my makeup done, I didn't do this just for this video. I have stuff to do today. Everyone chose just the regular Cook With Me, and I found that too, because I haven't done just like a regular Cook With Me in a minute. But I was like, okay, well, y'all wanna see what I be doing? I guess not, but that's okay too. Okay, so I am done with washing all of those off. It was just the asparagus and the potatoes, because HelloFresh, if y'all didn't have the decency to give me washed spinach, then I don't know, okay? I don't know. Oh, and then I also need to clean this off as well. I prefer to do the prep work first and then get to that. Now it says to roast the potatoes, of course. It says to toss the potatoes on a baking sheet with a drizzle of oil, and then add salt and pepper. Roast on the top rack until brown and tender. So it says between 20 and 25 minutes. So it looks like I need to cut these up. Y'all, theirs look so perfect. Like, are you kidding me? I've never done this before, so am I supposed to peel them first? It don't say peel. HelloFresh, y'all stressing me out already now. Y'all stressing me out already. This too much work. That's why I be eating out, man. This is why I go to restaurants and Wendy's. Okay, I'm gonna have to move y'all. I'm gonna have to move y'all over here. Look at my little produce. Okay, so now the potatoes are in the oven. It says 20-25 minutes. And how come nobody was gonna tell me that shallots were just like cute little onions? Like nobody was gonna tell me that. But that's cool. So now I gotta make this spinach filling. That's a lot of work. I don't feel like doing all this right now. Oh my God. So it says, while they roast, to heat a drizzle of oil in a large pan over a medium-high heat. Then add your shallots, pinch of salt, cook, stir until brown and slightly soft. This is definitely giving dinner. Like this is right now, this is my lunch. Like this is, what time is it? It's 1:50. Like, this is definitely like dinner energy, but I've already committed to it, so let's get into it. I have everything together, everything cut up already, and it said to zest the lemon. Y'all, I don't know if you can zest with this, but I tried, it didn't quite work out, so that part of it is gonna be, I'm not gonna have a zested lemon, but everything else I am gonna do what I'm supposed to do. So now let's get this spinach filling. So it just says all I need is the oil, which is right here, and then shallots, salt is right there. All right, cool. So it says to heat a drizzle of oil. It looks like a drizzle to me. For this step, it's wanting me to put these bigger parts of the shallots in instead of like the very finely ones that I have right here. It's finally a word, I don't know. So then I'm gonna do that, add the salt, brown, so this is about 1 or 2 minutes. Okay, cool, I can do that. I don't know about everybody else, but like, whenever I'm like cooking, like I need to get stuff out the way that I'm not using. Like I just gotta clean up as I go, so that way you have less to do when it's time to actually eat and clean up. So are shallots just really like baby onions? Like, is there a difference? Does it taste different or what? How does that work? So as I was saying earlier, as far as like the poll on Instagram and stuff, make sure you follow me on Instagram, so that way, whenever it is, like, I don't know what I want to do, I can have 2 different options and 2 different videos. I always do polls on Instagram because I would prefer y'all to tell me, like, well, no, let's see this, let's see that. Because sometimes I really just do not be knowing what I want to do. And again, I could have easily done this inside of my day of my life, or I could have just did this video alone. So that's why sometimes I just be wanting to know what y'all be wanting me to do. So I just cleaned that off, and now it is drying out right here. So it says to pat the salmon dry with a paper towel. I just did that. Place skin down, okay, on a clean work surface. Okie dokie. And I like that it came cut already. Like, it's already together. The only thing is, like, I have this, right? Y'all look dirty, but I swear it's clean. I have this, but I should have put my potatoes in this and then put the salmon and the asparagus on the much wider pan, but it's okay because I don't think I have anything else. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just probably put this in here like that, and then put the asparagus right here, and then we're just gonna have to make it work. Okay, so it says using a sharp knife. It says cut a slit lengthwise down the center. Oh, okay, so their stuffed salmon is stuffed from the top, not the sides. Okay, so it says to cut the top, cut the slit lengthwise down the center of the fresh side. Okay, don't cut through the skin. And then it says to rub all over with oil. Okay, season, salt, and pepper. And then place the salmon skin down again. And then it says to fill it with the spinach. And then it says it's okay if it seems overstuffed. Came up with this, but they was perfect on the timing, y'all. I have 26 seconds left for the potatoes. And now this goes in for 12 to 15 minutes, which is cool. So now the only thing else that I gotta do now is use this veggie stock, and then I need to just make that sauce that goes on top of it, and then y'all, I'm done. I can't wait to eat these potatoes because I'm hungry. But let's get these potatoes. Wait, what's the lemons for? Okay, that's for later. Okay, I'm coming. All right, those look good. Now this go in for 12 minutes. Ugh. Oh, it said 12 to 15, so I'm gonna do 15. To try to buy myself some time. All right, cool. So let me show y'all what the potatoes looking like. So this is what the potatoes looking like. I'm trying not to push it down too much because I want this oil to get everywhere, but that's how those look. They look delish. So I'm just gonna leave that. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put this over here. Let me see. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think they were saying to use the same pan that I used for the spinach and with the shallots. So I'm gonna use that again, just so I'm not using up extra dishes, you know? So that's what I am going to do. So now it says my last step. I have to make the sauce. It says, meanwhile, heat a drizzle of oil. They love oil, salt, and pepper. Like, it says, meanwhile, heat a drizzle of oil in pan used for the spinach over medium heat. Okay, let me turn that on. Medium heat. Okay, cool. And then it says to add the diced shallots, which is right here, and then a pinch of salt. Y'all, I'm not putting no more salt. I can't. Every single step has salt. And then it says to cook. Okay, that's cool. Basically what I did before. And then it says to put in it says to put in a 1/4 cup of water. And then it says to use the stock concentrate and the remaining cream cheese, which is right here. Okay, cool. And then after that, it says to turn off the heat, stir in a pinch of lemon zest. I don't have that. And then a juice from one of the lemon wedges. Okay. And then it says 1 tablespoon of butter. Okay, I can do that. And then it says season with salt and pepper. My goodness. Every bullet point says salt and pepper. I can't. And then it says to divide the salmon, asparagus, potatoes between plates. And then spoon over the sauce over the salmon, and then serve with remaining lemon wedges. Okay, so you could probably put lemon on top of the rest. Y'all, I can't with this salt and pepper. I'm done seasoning stuff. What am I looking for? What am I going over here for? Oh, it says for the water. Okay, so it says to drizzle. Okay, boom. So I'm gonna get that nice and hot for the rest of those shallots, and then everything else I need is right here. I'm done with this. I can throw all of this stuff away because I am done with it. Okay, and then it says for a 1/4 cup of water. Y'all got these cute measuring cups. Like, I just love like this little cute stuff. So it says a 1/4. I mean, I can easily, no, I'm gonna use this. 1/4, here we go. 1/4 cup, cool beans. And they like all connect right here. And then they just connect right here. You just like press it down. I just think it's so cute. So I'm gonna have that sitting right there whenever I'm ready. And so it says also to get some butter. Okay, cool. Now, how much butter did it say? It said 1 tablespoon. I'm gonna just eyeball it. I'm not about to do all that extra. Okay. Put our shallots in. I wish I had like a real like zester or something. Like I wish I was able to do that, but fortunately not. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Lord, I'm up here looking for my clear plate. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. Let me see which piece I want. So this is how it looks. Really simple. It looks really good. When I just licked the spoon, that was my first time even trying the sauce. It did not get as thick as it looked like on the picture, so I don't know what I did wrong. I even let it sit on a little bit longer, but I didn't want it to burn. And so this is how it turned out. But I think it still looks really good, really cute. You know, real cute. I was already eating some of the potatoes because y'all told you I'm hungry. So yeah, so it was 35 minutes because it's now, well, considering the time I did all this, it was a little bit before 2:30. Right now it's 2:34, and y'all know I started at 1:50, so 35 minutes. So this is how it looks. So let me check out the salmon. And when I took it out of that pan, that skin just stuck to the pan, so I'm gonna have to clean that later, but it does not have the skin on the bottom anymore. Well, let me make sure I get some of this filling and this sauce. It's really good. You can really taste that lemon, which I like. It's good. 10 out of 10. I know I complained the whole time, but 10 out of 10. Wait, now I gotta check this out. The asparagus came out bomb. So this meal is the stuffed salmon with the creamy spinach. Then the other one is the Italian chicken over lemony spaghetti. So if you like this video, let me know if you want me to make this other one on camera. So that's how it looks. Again, simple stuff, but I don't know about nobody else, but I get tired of eating the same stuff, especially like the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know last time I had stuffed salmon, even though it was so simple to make, but still, this like made me eat something different. I ain't had asparagus in probably like 2 years, no lie. And then there's like a lemony spaghetti. Clearly they love lemons. I get it. I've never had this before, and it has like zucchini and chili flakes. So yeah, let me know if y'all want me to make this one, make a video out of it. I think My makeup came out really good today. I like this eyebrow more than I like this one, but it's okay. And yeah, so I'm still technically on the clock. So what I'm gonna do is finish up some work. I'm gonna enjoy my food. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And the chaos that I had to go through making it. But that's all right. That's what you gotta do sometimes. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all, and I'll catch y'all next time.